What's up, y'all? Nose for Silver here, and today I'm gonna find out if I got ripped off on eBay. So let's get into it. First off, I set myself up for this. I bought 3 silver bullion pieces from unreputable sellers, meaning that they had less than probably 25 sales. And they all claim to have 999 fine silver bullion bars from SilverTowne, APMEX, and the last one with the generic Indian buffalo coin, or buffalo bar, I guess. And then just to double check, I bought these directly from the sites of I think maybe Kitco or APMEX. This one is the SilverTowne, and this one is the APMEX right here. So we have a head-to-head comparison on all of these. And one of the first things I noticed out of the box when I was unpackaging all of them is that the ones that came straight from the dealer were sealed in this plastic seal in addition to the case. Now, I believe on the website it showed these in a plastic seal in addition to the case, but all I got was the case on these. So I guess we should get down to brass tacks and figure out if they're real or they're fake, because they all profess to be 999 silver. Let's start off. Now, I didn't have one of these Indian buffalo coins or buffalo bars, because I only had a 10-ounce version of it. I thought I had a 1-ounce, but I didn't. So this one we won't be able to compare head-to-head, but we will still give it a go. But we can compare the next 2 head-to-head. Now, just from looking at them straight out the lens, they look pretty similar. No big issues here. Let me show you. I'm going to take this one out of the plastic as much as I don't want to. I don't even think it actually has a case around it, but just for good testing, we're going to have to do that. And this one I'll obviously take out of the case. But here's what the 2 of those look like up close. Let me see if you can get a look at those. I think they're identical in the wording and what they say. Let me turn around and take a look at them too. So the biggest difference that I see on the one that I bought from the dealer, the text below APMEX is filled in with reverse writing, and then the one I bought from the sketchy dealer, the text is not within a solid line, but it's lifted up just from the flat surface. So that's a big difference to begin with. I think what we should do is take them out of their packaging and put them on the scale to see what they weigh. So that's the dealer coin out of the package. Definitely not brand new, has some wear and tear on it, but that's all right for this test. And now let's see how easy it is to get this open. It has a little place to open it up fairly easily. Oof. And it does open, wow. Sometimes if you're getting a fake, they try to glue these things down so it's not easy to take out. All right, we'll see what they weigh. Let's put this thing in troy ounces. And there it is. This is the one that I got from the dealer. 1.01 troy ounce. Pretty good for me. And this is the one I bought from the eBay seller with little to no reputation. Wow, 0.99. So they're both off by the exact same increment, which would be 1/100th, I believe. So this one's just a touch lower, and this one's just a touch higher. Pretty good so far. That's amazing to me. Wow. Next up, let's do the magnet test on these things. See those right there. I'm gonna move the scale out of the way. Get my rare earth magnet out. And this thing is always dangerously close to my computer. It's definitely important to keep this rare earth magnet, especially that it's so strong, away from any electronic devices. Oh. Well, that was easy to find out which one was fake. Even though they weighed the exact same, this one had no problem sticking to the magnet, and it's actually very hard to get off. Oh, my word. And this one, no issue at all. Just for giggles, we'll stick them both on here to see what they come in as. The fake one may throw the whole machine off. So 999, we'll start with the one that did not connect to the magnet. I believe that's this one. Right in the middle. So that's perfect. We'll be saving this coin for the stack. And now the fake coin. Yeah, I mean, it says it's not even the same type of metal. All right, that's number one. Be careful. Don't buy from dealers who have no reputation on eBay. I'll be sending this guy a message and getting a refund because it was the price of nearly a regular ounce of silver, just a little under spot. I was assuming it was fake, but you never know until you try it. And we'll be getting our money back with this one. Can't get these two confused. Next up are these two SilverTowne bars. That's what they look like on the front. Very similar, maybe identical. And on the back, that's what they look like. So, I mean, they did a very good job of replicating it if it is fake. As I look at both of these, the one that is real, that I know that I bought from the dealer, has larger text on the front. You might be able to see that here. The font type is larger on the front of the real one right here, as is the SilverTowne logo. Look at the difference between the donkeys, if you can tell on there. The proper one has a healthy looking donkey, and the other one, the donkey just looks a little ridiculous. So let's put them to the test. First we'll measure them, then we'll magnet them, and then if the magnet proves to be working on each of these, we'll give it the precious metals test. I am surprised again how easily the fake one opens up. A lot of times these fake ones tend to be glued down, so it's harder to get them out of the case. Troy ounces. I believe this is the real one. And we're perfectly at 1 troy ounce. And now the second one. Wow, I mean, that's pretty good. 1.01 troy ounces. So they've got the weight down right if one proves to be fake. And I'm very certain one will be fake just because of the differences in design. Shall we get the rare earth metal out? Let me see. I'm going to do it up high. Oh, there she goes. Right to it, guys. Another fakie. You can't always trust these eBay sellers. Sometimes these eBay sellers get them right off the Chinese websites who make them for about $1 a piece. We'll set it on the metal verifier. First the real one, right in at 999. And then the fake one. Oh, nothing's even happening. There we go. Oh. Let me calibrate it. It's not showing up at all as anything. There we go. Completely different from silver. I'm interested in finding that place that didn't show up as anything. Yeah, that actually reset the whole system because the metal was so different. So this is another one for the trash. eBay, you can't trust all the sellers. I'm going to be contacting this seller as well. Again, guys, this was all for test purposes. I didn't know what I was setting myself up for, but I also want to make sure these sellers get the bad reputation that they deserve from eBay. I'm not going to call them out on here, but I want you to use your common sense and never buy silver on eBay from someone who doesn't have at least 50,000 positive ratings, because otherwise it's really hard to know unless they have pictures of it proving to be positive or something like that. But if they just have these standard pictures on eBay, I don't know if I could trust it, especially if it's selling below spot price. And the last one we have is this Buffalo bullion bar. It's obviously going to be fake, but let's see if they got the weight right. A little heavy, 1.03, but they're obviously pretty good at getting the weight. But we know this time that the magnet picks it up right away. So there ain't no lying about the magnet. And we'll recalibrate this and just see what happens. Putting it in at 999. Not even the same type of metal. So the lesson of this video, please take it to heart, is that don't buy cheap silver on eBay. If you're going to buy silver on eBay, do your due diligence. Make sure the seller is verified. Oftentimes they have real websites where they have an actual coin store, or they have up to 100, 200,000 positive reviews. Those are always great signs that it's a legitimate seller. But if you see someone like I did selling these with between 2 and 10 reviews, which were probably fake reviews to begin with, never buy silver from those sites, guys. I'm going to have to get in touch with eBay, let them know, and it's just a process, but one that I'm willing to do to prove a lesson. Don't buy from eBay dealers as a rule of thumb, but if you do, make sure that they are official coin dealers, that they have hundreds of thousands of positive sales and feedback. You don't want to end up spending a lot of money, especially, these were cheap, but some people buy, hundreds or thousands of dollars worth of fake coins, and it can be hard to get your money back sometimes. So pay attention. I'm Nose for Silver, out to teach you a lesson a day. More silver on the table tomorrow. We'll see you then. Later on.